Hey, so um, so if, I just wanted to share something with y'all that you probably don't know because I've told very, very few people. 15 years ago, I was assaulted. I went to a bar. I drank too much. I think my drinks were drugged with something because I don't remember much after that. Two men. I won't give you any names. I won't. I'll spare you the details. Um, Took me to my apartment where I was assaulted, where I woke up the next morning not remembering much, and it's really affected me profoundly in both a good way and a bad way. And I'll explain that. You all understand the bad ways that it affects us. But the good ways that it affected me is that it's taught me a lot about who I am as a person, about the decisions that I make, about the decisions that other people make that I don't have any control over. That as much as I want there to be good in the world, there's always going to be bad. There's always going to be somebody that makes a bad decision. The way that our decisions affect other people in their lives every single day. I've worked very hard to try to get past that, and it still has an effect on me. It still bothers me. I still have trauma from it that I'm working on trying to heal, but it's an everyday battle. My anniversary, my rape anniversary, assault anniversary, whatever you want to call it, is next month. So this time of year hits me really hard, really hard. And I know I'm not alone in that. I know there are tons of you that can share similar stories that can that just you just know. You know exactly what it is to go through. It takes a lot for me to trust somebody. It takes a lot for me to trust people in general, but especially men. I look at everybody as either, oh, they're good, this is never going to happen, they're never going to do that, and they fly under my radar, or I look at them with this disgust and want to think that everybody's like that. So it doesn't seem like there's any middle ground. It's really affected my way um, of figuring things out. I do feel like I do feel like they fly under my radar. And being a psychic medium, you know, you would think that I would know all these things. I would have a handle on these things, but because of that experience, it's affected the way that I perceive things. It's affected my perception. It's affected my perspective, and it's very difficult. Um, this is a big deal for me to share because I've told very few people about it. Very, very few people, out of fear, out of shame, out of guilt, out of a lot of different reasons. A lot of different reasons. Did I go to the police? Yes. Do I regret going to the police? Yes. Because they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. I don't even think they really believed me anyway. But they had their minds made up that, you know, I was asking for it. I had it coming. I drank too much. It was my fault. I didn't pay attention to my drink. It was my fault. And it was kind of like a buyer's remorse thing. Ridiculous. Um, but anyway, so it's 15 years. 15 years, and I'm still battling. So if you're battling too, I get it. And I understand. It's not easy. But there is hope. And there is life after that. So many times I wish that it would have just been done then. Just done. Just done. But I would have missed out on some amazing things. So don't give up. Keep fighting. Keep pushing. There is light at the end of the tunnel. You're going to have bad days. They're going to be rough. It's not going to be easy. But it does get better. It does get better. I promise you that it does get better. The guys that did this to me never saw a day in jail. Were never accountable. There was never anything. They walked away from it. I can't change that. I just hope that one day they do get caught and justice does prevail. But even if it doesn't, I'm not going to allow it to affect me in a negative way anymore. And I'm not going to give them control over my life anymore. So I hope this helps somebody. Someone. I hope it helps. Keep your head up and know that you don't have to suffer alone like I did for a long time. All right, that's what I got. Thanks.